Contract negotiations are off for the Fargo teachers, or are they? Last night, Fargo School Board negotiators announcing an impasse, but today the teachers union says not so fast.
Valley News Team's education reporter Veronica Marshall has the latest on Fargo's teacher contract negotiations and what it could mean for students. Veronica?
Mike, Andrea, for two groups who have gone through 9 rounds of negotiating, there's still a lot they don't agree on, including their negotiations, whether or not they've reached an impasse.
At this point, rather than spin our wheels anymore, it seems like it's the appropriate time to seek some outside help with mediation.
Century Code states that both parties need to agree before an impasse can be called. We did not agree last night. We don't agree today.
The FEA's president tells me he wants everyone to return to the negotiating table. When asked why he's fighting the impasse, he says it brings down morale, and there are still some key points on the discussion table, like planning time, a salary increase, and teacher safety. When I spoke with the school board's representative, he seemed to think the issue of teacher safety had been addressed.
We did add language that would add a safety committee, teacher involvement in policy development, and teacher involvement in some of the safety-related trainings.
We really want to strive to make sure the teacher who is injured at school does not have to lose pay because of it. And so that's another issue that's still on the table that they decided not to discuss any further.
Now, right now, the FEA is arguing against an impasse at Fargo's school board meeting, which started at 5:30. So there may be new updates as the night progresses. But if an impasse is agreed upon, it could be another month at least before there's a resolution. Andrea?
All right. Thank you, Veronica. The school board says Fargo teachers are currently working under their old contracts, so there shouldn't be any impact to students.
Now we have some new information. In fact, within the last few minutes, it's a happy ending to a search for a missing child.
The search has been going on in the area of the 1500 block of 5th Avenue South in Fargo. That's where Valley News Team's Rose Itzkowitz is, and she joins us now with the very latest. Rose?
That's right, Mike and Andrea. Now, we're actually a little bit away from that area at this point because this area that we're in right now, we were actually working on another related bus stop story where we were hearing many parents telling us that their kids were getting off at the wrong bus stops, and many parents were concerned about that. And then just before we were about to air that story, we heard new information that a child was actually missing, and that same company, Valley Bus, was looking for this missing child. Now, even though we just heard that information, new information has come out once again that that child has been located, and that child was found safe in his or her home. We have no details except for the fact that the child has been located at this time, but it also came at the same time that these parents are telling us, there's a plane over me, so I hope you can hear me. This came at the same exact time that other parents were telling us that these students were getting off at the wrong bus stops, and there are a lot of parents concerned at this right now. We will have more on this for you, and we will keep you updated. For now, I'm on the south side of Fargo. Rose Itzkowitz, Valley News Live. Back to you, Mike and Andrea.
All right, thanks so much, Rose Itzkowitz, reporting live.
Moorhead Public Schools had their 5th teacher contract negotiations meeting last Thursday, and West Fargo Public Schools approved their teacher contracts on August 5th.
A decision has been delayed on how to deal with future overcrowding concerns within Fargo schools. Board members were supposed to vote tonight on either a 9th grade academy or boundary changes. It was 2 weeks ago the board threw out the option of year-round school at some schools. Board President Robin Nelson says the board is not ready to make a decision at this point. She says she will ask the governance committee on Thursday how to move forward.
Another gloomy and windy day throughout much of the valley, and there's a chance that some areas might see stormy conditions. Let's get the latest on what's to come from Hutch, who is here with your No Wait weather. Hutch?
Thanks a lot. As we take a look from our view at Luther Family Ford, we see a little sliver of sun out to the west-southwest as you look across the Interstate 29 corridor. Winds are still gusting over 30 miles per hour at times across the valley. From the west-northwest, those are pushing some showers mainly through the southern valley, although there is a big blob of shower activity heading into north-central portions of Minnesota over the next couple of hours. Lakes Country, Otter Tail County seeing a smattering of showers across Highway 108 and the corridor from east to west. Richland County seeing showers, and not far from Fargo, get ready. May have another one moving into town here by around 6:35 on towards Moorhead by 6:45. Barnes County, Stutsman County seeing showers, and again, things drying up for the time being in northwest Minnesota, but that will not last long. And take a look at these paltry temperatures in the mid-50s. Breezy conditions out there, certainly a cooler than average evening. Although we have some Wednesday changes in the weather pattern to discuss. I'll tell you the improvements here in just a few moments.
All right, thanks, Hutch. Make sure you have the Valley News Live Storm Team weather app so that you can keep up with the weather anytime, anywhere. You'll get the latest forecasts and conditions so that you can plan your day. Just search VNL Weather in the App Store and download it for free.
Fargo police confirmed that human remains were found last week near the river in South Fargo. Detectives say that they're currently working to identify those remains and that no more information will be released at this time.
A Moorhead woman is in jail tonight accused of punching and kicking police during a traffic stop this afternoon when 30-year-old Nicole Marie Gonzalez was pulled over in South Moorhead. Authorities say she took off running. She was arrested after a short struggle. A 9-year-old boy in the car at the time has been turned over to family.
In Grand Forks, police are asking for your help in finding a man. He's Charles Marcus Lambert III. They say that he failed to register as a sex offender, which is required to do so by law. If you know where he is, you're asked to call Grand Forks Police. The phone number is on your screen right now, 701-787-8000.
A 47-year-old woman is facing a criminal vehicular homicide charge after a man was found dead in Polk County, Minnesota. Deputies say Friday afternoon they got a report of an assault on the 20,000 block of 420th Avenue Southeast. When they arrived, they found 52-year-old Jonathan Sundquist dead. Deputies now tell us 47-year-old Beth Windus has been arrested in connection with the death. They originally told us a woman was found at the scene and was arrested for driving while intoxicated. But deputies confirm with us Windus was driving the car that hit and allegedly killed Sundquist.
During today's first day back to school in the West Fargo School District, several parents in the Deer Creek area reached out to us to continue with their concerns for their kids' safety. They say the city of Fargo told them that there isn't enough money in the budget this year to implement any more safety features around the new school, and say if anything were to be added, it wouldn't be until next year. Within the last 3 days, the city has painted a crosswalk at an intersection and put up 2 caution signs.
First day enrollment in West Fargo was a record 11,501 students. That's an increase of more than 400 students from the previous year. The additional 420 students is in line with district projections that show an anticipated growth of 400 to 600 students per year through 2025. Enrollment numbers for kindergarten students will not be released until Thursday.
Later on Valley News Live at 6, the search is on for a few good Christmas trees, what's needed and how they might brighten up your holidays.
High temperatures today, stuck in the low to mid 60s for many of us. These are typically temperatures we'd experience in early October for highs. I'll have details on some warmer weather around the corner right after this.